What up, guys? It's me, GamerGuyTV here, and welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. What time is it? It is just turned a day. So let me quickly check what we did in the last episode. Last episode, we got the data from the Lost Escape Pod. Right. So I think what I want to do in today's video is, I think I want to, well, first of all, let's look at our inventory. So we've got one battery there. A first aid kit. We've got one battery there. Oh my gosh, I keep hitting that key, and it's really annoying. I keep hitting the wrong key. I keep wanting to hit escape when it should actually be, oh, words. Words. I keep hitting escape when I should be hitting, tab. So we don't have any batteries, and that is a problem. So we need copper ore and acid mushroom. We've got one acid mushroom, so we only need, we need two batteries too. Alright, we've already got one acid mushroom. So we only need one more acid mushroom, and we need, I think, one more copper ore as well. Yeah. Alright. This should all be doable. Let's pick up an acid mushroom. Sorry, I thought my mic was muted for a second there. Alright, so we got the acid mushroom. So now... it's eclipsing, that's why it's so dark out. There we go, now it's back to normal daylight. I was gonna say, we're only 0.26 through the day. Like, that shouldn't be a thing. So, couple things to update you guys on. We gained, to the recording of this video, we gained 1 sub throughout the week, so, welcome to the family, sub. I don't know who you are because it doesn't tell me, but, welcome. So that will put us at 99 subs, meaning that we might indeed hit 100 subs again before, not before, either before or on tomorrow's stream. Now, regardless of even if we hit 100 subs tomorrow, I'm probably not going to do the subscriber special right then and there. I'm going to wait a couple days, and then do it. Ooh, starvation imminent. So we need to get our materials and be back by the time we start to lose health. I'm really horrible at getting copper ore, apparently. We just need to, like, mass produce. Oh, come on. We just need to, like, mass produce batteries. Because this one will be depleted by the time we finish zooming around. I mean, we've taken it down from 50-something to 30. Speaking of that, we're just gonna swim. Ooh, surface. Alright, we're gonna... Whoop, wrong one. We're gonna use this again to go up and back in. Also, on the topic of followers, we are at, like, oh, where's my train of thought? We are at around 110-ish TikTok followers. I think we're actually on 110. Unless we gained a follower Yeah, no. So we are on 110 followers, which is pretty good. And I actually had our second episode of the Minecraft texture pack hit over 1,000 views. We didn't gain any followers from it. We didn't even gain a comment. But that has been the series that I have worked on, or not worked on, but had in my head as like an idea for so long that I'm going to fight to keep that going. I'm not just going to cancel it that easy. I can always comment stuff, or I can ask one of my friends to go on the video and comment stuff to keep it going. Now I was alert. Oh gosh, we're burning up. Now, I was alerted of a new trend, so I'm going to take a shot at that later tonight, and try and get that up as like my final TikTok of the day. Oh, come on, I'm really bad at avoiding that. It's been really hard to find copper ore. Oh, and oxygen again. Ugh, we really need to get better with oxygen. Ooh, this looks promising. No, titanium. Dang it. Well, that's the first outcrop I've seen. Let's check this area. So, the other day on stream, I ended up talking with a viewer about a couple things. First was the TikTok Creator Fund, which is basically the thing on TikTok that allows you to gain money from the videos that you make. Now, for that, you have to have like 10,000 followers, and we're at 110. There's not even 1,000 in there, just 110. So, we are a ways off of that. We are much closer to being able to be eligible to apply for the YouTube Partner Program than the TikTok Creator Fund. Now, the YouTube Partner Program is YouTube's monetization. We don't have a need for it. I'm not to the point where, you know, I need a source of income. You know, I'm fine. I don't need a source of income. We're just gonna sit here and let the hunger kill us. But I have to watch myself here because I know I've said it so many times at this point. But, when I started the channel back 3.5 years ago, I think it was at this point, I wanted to just blow up really, really fast and get like a ton of followers, make like a ton of money off this. But I quickly learned that that's not the way that it works. Like, it's not, you don't instantly get thousands of followers. You've got to put work towards it. And I feel like, you know, I've got to watch myself because sometimes I start to think about it too much. And when I think about it too much, I start to go down a bad path of drifting away from my goal of trying to make people happy and going back down the path of just trying to become instantly famous. And becoming instantly famous isn't a good reality. It's also not something I want. I've been having a ton of fun on this channel lately. You know, it has been great to get to talk to you guys, to get to stream, get to play and, you know, hang out. And it's really fun to do all of this stuff. It really is. It is really fantastic. And I have a blast doing it, and I don't want to stop doing it. But, you know, if I start to go down the path of getting really famous really quick, then I may, oh gosh, that hurt. Then I may have to take a break, so that I don't start to go down a bad path again. Because I speak from experience here, when you go down that bad path, it is very hard to come back from that. Like, I started to go down a bad path with streaming a while ago. And I was forced by various different events to take a 3-week break. And none of that stuff was easy to do. It was not easy to take a 3-week break. Because I was so involved in it. I was so involved in streaming that it became really hard to take a break. And I don't want that to be the case again with wanting to become really popular, because then, you know, I start pouring my time into this, and my grades start slipping, I start giving up other things, and that's just genuinely not a good thing to happen. It's not a good practice to have. So I want to make sure that I don't go down that path. But I was thinking the other week, and probably, oh my gosh, enough with the titanium. I don't need more gold, I need copper ore. But I was thinking the other weekend, if I was able, finally. Alright, now back the 1,000-something meters this way. This is gonna be a while. No, it's not. Sorry, that's not thousands, that's in hundreds. But if I was able to get monetization, then I would probably... Oh, I had this in my head. Sorry, guys. If I was able to get monetization enabled, first of all, it is incredibly hard to make a ton of money off of YouTube, because A, the requirements of it, and B, just the sheer amount of, just the craziness it takes of, just the crazy requirements of it. Because, A, for requirements, you've got to have 1,000 subs and 4,000 public hours of watch time. Within the past year, we're only at 230. So, while we're nearly a tenth of the way to the subscriber goal, we're not as close to the, we're not quite as close to the watch time requirement as we are the subscriber goal. How is it out? I want to see if we can find one more copper ore, or at least get a... Well, we got the acid mushrooms we need. What I want to see is there anything over here? Like, how can we get the copper ore without traveling too far? So I don't like traveling too far in this game at night. But anyway, back to the YouTube partner program thing. We are nowhere near the amount of watch time hours that you need and we are also nowhere near. We're a tenth of the way to the subscriber amount, but this is also within. This is also within 3.5 years. Now, given it granted, I didn't start picking up subs at a good rate until March, which was about 9 months ago at this point. But that being said, it's still going to take an incredibly long time to get to 1,000 unless we somehow blow up overnight, which, mind you, I'm not expecting at all. I'm not expecting it at all. And honestly, I'm totally fine with just sort of chilling, taking our time. It's more fun that way. And when I'm streaming, I get to interact with you guys, which is always fun. But probably the first thing I would get if I was able to get monetization would be, oh, and the other reason, I'll get to what I was going to say at some point. The other reason would be, it is insanely hard. It's like $1 per 10,000 views or something. It is insane. Like, it is insanely hard to get any kind of following, not following, what am I talking about? To get, any kind of money off of YouTube. Just due to the, algorithm they use. But also, that adds to the fun of it, because it requires me not to get greedy at all. But the first thing I would probably get would be a Nintendo Switch, not Nintendo Switch dock. I keep saying that. First thing that I would get would probably be a capture card. So that I could capture things like the Nintendo Switch, and play games there. I could do the Pokemon Sword and Shield games. I could do Animal Crossing New Horizons. I could do Luigi's Mansion. I could do a bunch of... Let me try that again. I could do a bunch of Nintendo Switch games. So that would be the first thing I would get. And then the second thing I would get would be... I would sort of spec it all out. But it would be probably like a really, really insane, really powerful PC, because this thing is fantastic. Like, the graphics card makes it really nice. It can do a lot of gaming, but due to the CPU being so old, it is really slow. And also due to the CPU being so old, I can't, due to the CPU being so old, I can't just replace the CPU. I've got to replace the entire motherboard, which means getting new RAM, new CPU, probably new case too. At that point, I might as well just set aside the money for a new PC, but I don't have that kind of budget, and I'm not going to ask my family to spend that kind of money on me, because that's just not fair. Like, the only thing this thing can't do is stream games like Subnautica or Battlefront. And you know what? This isn't a streaming machine. It's a gaming machine. It's meant to game. It's not meant to stream. Streaming is just a bonus. And seeing as it is daylight here in Subnautica, it is time to end today's video. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.